So as you know, this is a multiple perpetrator stalker affiliate in a surveillance abuses-based Ponzi. She's talking about what they call a player or a digitized person in their narrative, right? It's a living script, and they recruit real-world people to become characters in their script by profiling them or using their psychometrics and their surveillance data. So everybody in this narrative is being followed via surveillance and their participation in the narrative and the things that they take on. It's sort of like a capture the flag DAO, and they're all working together but decentralized and in different places, right? And then they meet up online or through their back channel communications, and they discuss their operations and what they're supposed to do, and then they incorporate it into the living script. So she's talking about some of the men that these women link up with, who assist them in psychological and cognitive warfare. So overall, this operation is an example of psychological and cognitive warfare. There's some other tactics and schemes that they engage with in the background, but that's mainly what they're involved in. So this woman is talking about some of the men who like to target other women in this operation using the narrative and using the stalking in the physical world and the, sort of like coercive or undue influence and control. So these women assist these men in doing that, and they assist them in targeting other women so that they have a narrative and so that they can sit there and act as if they are coaches. That's where this whole better than script comes, because they're all trying to flip the people that they target, or they're trying to defame and discredit them while they elevate themselves off of that person's character and personality. It's like a takedown. You know, in the alt-right, a lot of their social media influencers came up as sort of like battle bots. They wanted to pawn, own, and destroy people. This is the same family. This is the same DNA. So that's what they do. They go after people, they dox them, they run narratives on them, and they engage in gaslighting and psychological and cognitive warfare. So she's saying that these men that these women work with are very cruel. They're all cruel. All of these people are cruel, and they engage in cruelty every day. That's their business. They don't really care. If they pretend like they care, that's a performance, okay? And it's basically just to cover themselves up. They're into like social engineering, manipulation. It's all performance. It's all an act. So that's what she's talking about. They call it spiritual warfare. It's psychological and cognitive warfare. It's a crime. They're actually stripping people's human and civil rights. They are taking away your liberty and freedom through their attempts at coercive control and undue influence. They're engaged in privacy invasion and surveillance abuse. So I would say that, beyond the cruelty, you're engaged in criminality. I don't know why these people keep trying to humanize what they're doing, trying to gain sympathy and empathy, and trying to rationalize it. There's no rationalization for what you do. It's all corruption, okay? This is an act in mass corruption. So all this man feels he was cruel, they were cruel. That's the point, okay? That is the point of your crime. That is the point of your organized criminal syndicate. The point of your operation is to be cruel, to persecute people, to punish people, to devalue people, to discredit people, to decompensate people. The point of your operation is to be cruel. So I hope you little girls figure this out and you grow up. Because I promise you, each and every one of you will end up with a charge.